It's a phase that hasn't left the heart and mind of Cheatham County Sheriff Mike Breedlove.
At this point in my career, very little comes in about her because most people don't know who she is.
But Breedlove knows Martha Leanne Green all too well.
It didn't hit me emotionally going through all those years because I had small children. It hit me emotionally the night of my daughter's prom. Yeah.
On the eve of her own prom, Green disappeared from Dickson County at just 17 years old.
Usually most crime scenes start off with a body at a crime scene where we process it and then connect the evidence with the victim and all that.
But that was not the case for the Dickson County high schooler on the night of April 15, 1987. Investigators recreated the scene of the cool, misty night as best they could with the same car Leanne was in.
Her brother borrowed a car take to the prom.
Leanne's twin brother Lawson picked her up from work as a meter greeter at the Holiday Inn off Highway 46 near I-40 in Dickson, but the pair ran out of gas a half-mile down the road. While waiting, the Puckett family pulls up behind them to help.
And she's standing there with her brother, and her last conversation, she said, I'm scared. And so he's standing there and he says, well, come on with me. And then she says, well, I'll just stay here, just leave me the keys.
When Lawson gets back from getting gas with the Pucketts, just 9 minutes later, Leanne was gone.
The Monte Carlo has tinted windows, so he looks in and can't see anything, but he goes around to the passenger side, opens the door, and Leanne's not there, but her purse and the keys are there sitting in the seat.
Just before 10 p.m., the family called law enforcement. By
Monday, then the media was really generating, and we're putting it out there because we know something's gone. She's not just walked off by herself. We're really thinking, we're pretty sure it's a stranger abduction.
Anything that looks like a bone or anything that looks suspicious, all we want you to do is raise your hand.
And even though there were witnesses, searches, and suspects over the years, detectives never found Leanne.
Over 1,000 leads were ran. 3 suspected serial murderers, rapists were confirmed on Highway 46 that night.
Leanne's mother never found closure, and before she died, got this final request from Breedlove.
I said, Miss Green, will you do something for me? When you do, will you please come back to me? I don't care if you haunt me in the middle of the night. Just give me something that I can go on so I can find her remains. And we laughed about it. She goes, okay, I will. But it's just one of those where it is going to be, if it goes unresolved, I'm just hoping someone somewhere will find her remains.
He doubts she's still alive.
None of that was there, that would cause her to all of a sudden stop and go with somebody and leave for good and leave everything that she has. And that's why the probability of her being alive is to me very small, very, very small.
Still, he hopes someone, somewhere will bring a final answer about what happened to Martha Leanne Green.
There was always that glimmer of hope, but as time goes on, you just I don't think you lose hope, but you just pray that an answer will come.
Reporting in Dickson, Nikhil Smith, News 2.